Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Phoenix Mercury.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefiteni, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And we should be in for a rebounding battle in this one. Both of these teams love to control the boards. So what are your thoughts on this matchup, Tim?
Well, no rebounds are going to come easy in this one. These squads know how to box out. They know how to get physical. They're going to work things hard for those extra possessions.
We'll have to keep an eye on who's getting more second chance points, because in that tug of war under the hoop, that's going to be the best indicator for who's going to win.
Now here is Lloyd. Six to shoot. Inside. Magvagor, no good. Now here's Griner, guarded by Russell. Here's Taurasi. Her shot is good, making her a perfect conversion from the floor.
You just love to see that poise, and Taurasi always seems to have the game under control. She's a true vet.
Now here's Whitcomb. To the paint. Here's Magvagor. And the layup is good.
I like how Magvagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air. One of my favorite things about the WNBA, players with so many different backgrounds. Take Ezzy Magvagor. She was born in New Zealand to Nigerian parents.
Now here's Whitcomb. Outside Lloyd. Takes the three. Drops in the tray.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Taurasi outside. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Phoenix.
And the Magvagor family moved to Australia as he was just 6 years old.
Ending up in the Melbourne area, really the basketball hotbed of Australia. As he started playing professionally as a teenager and played her first WNBA game before turning 21.
Pass to Cunningham. Out of bounds and away to Storm.
Storm ball.
Here's Seattle. It's a 5-point game. She's guarded by Griner. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Cunningham. Baseline jumper. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
Excellent vision from Diggins-Smith. She's a player that truly makes those around her better.
To the inside, Magvagor. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Pass to Cunningham. Let's go with a three. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Tried to come right back with a three of her own, but it's no good. Griner with the ball. Picked up by Lloyd. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Outside Lloyd. Back to Whitcomb. They get it back. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Right outside, off the mark.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone. She had her head on the shit, and was able to pick up the pass and get the assist.
Seattle calls timeout. The Storm making a switch here. The Storm trail.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And when you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships.
Storm miss again.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jefferson with it. Here's Garassi. Oh, yes, he did. High down for her so far.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Now here's Turner. Shot to stop the run. And Brittany Griner with the block. Pass to Petty. Puts up a three. It's good from long range.
Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then, they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And there's another one for the Mercury.
They built a big lead very early.
Right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here's Nurse. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Turner. She started closely. Shot clock at 6. Williams shoots from the elbow. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Garassi. Yes, once again. And she makes a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
She can't miss.
Yeah, at least not on the first 6 attempts. I mean, she is scorching hot right now.
And that one good.
Kia
A
Nurse.
bit lucky to get that shot to fall.
Out to the left wing. Here's Petty. He gets it up. Oh, and she
That's the end of the first quarter. Take the score.
Oh, right at the buzzer.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as she cans it at the buzzer.
Cool and collected, and just didn't rush it at all.
You said that right.
And a double-digit lead up. And we'll see what we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And a very convincing performance from the Mercury so far.
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Lloyd, it's good for her
Lloyd.
second make. This is 3 so far.
Sammy with
Sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is such a tough cover. After the 2021 season, which was Jewel Lloyd's 7th year in the league, Lloyd was named first team All-WNBA for the first time in her career.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've
First
been by
personal foul,
far
team's
the better
first.
team.
First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. Pass to Russell. And so she reaches up to the line. Official saw the contact.
First personal foul, team's first.
Russell going on the attack. Draws a good foul and manages to get the shot.
Mercedes Russell.
And for Lloyd, that first team selection was a long time coming.
Well, Jewel has been a great player in this league for a very long time, a key part of title teams in Seattle, so it was great to see her get that first team nod, the respect she deserves.
Well, in the era of the stretch 4 and the stretch 5, Mercedes Russell is a throwback player. She's a 6'6" center who is not going to be chucking up threes.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
And the old school game of Mercedes Russell, it still works in the modern WNBA.
Well, the pure 5, the pure center, it's effective when it's someone like Russell, great finisher. Mercedes was second in true shooting percentage back in 2021, doesn't waste her chances around the rim.
Now here's McAvoy. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice awareness there by McMagor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
Now digging Smith.
Pass to Cunningham.
Down low. Ryder does good.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
As
It's not just
a
about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
And here's Cunningham.
Launches a three. And the Mercury, another three.
She has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed come
Timeout,
from the arc.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And you know, this has got to be a tough time of the year for teams that are already out of the playoff race.
It really is, but these are true professionals. No player in the WNBA is out there just going through the motions.
Yeah, I don't care if the team's 10 games out of the playoff picture. There's no such thing as an easy game in the league with this much talent.
Now here's Whitcomb.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Pass to Cunningham.
And the layup falls.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
Now here's Whitcomb.
A nice
As
shot by McEnroe.
They've gotten into a rhythm this
Sammy
quarter.
Really looking to turn things around and cut into that lead.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Pass to Cunningham.
Fires from the corner. Storm with the rebound.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
That's good.
That's such a field shot. Sweet floater.
And so here's Phoenix. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Cunningham. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
He has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right wing. Just fine to shoot. Soft touch on the glass.
She clearly had the speed advantage there, and she used it to burn the defense for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Pass to Gustafson. And no good. So the Storm will take it the other way. To the inside. Whitcomb. The shot's good on the assist by
Cisco
Boyd.
to
Wow.
Jewel
I
Lloyd.
mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the
2
paint.
minutes remaining in
The
the first
defense
half. 2
is
minutes.
just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
And down it goes. 2 points.
What I love about McEwen's shot, he's got great balance and arc. Just a pretty jumper.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Whitcomb. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
First personal foul, teams first. Third team foul. At the line for the Storm. Number 23, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Folk good at the line.
Even though they're trailing, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line and trying to get some easy points.
They should stay aggressive, and they have to. Not settle.
Now here's Jefferson.
No scoring yet for her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Williams.
Heading defending.
Got that one up
Number
quick.
18,
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Velocity outside. Over Nurse.
The offensive rebound. Here's Cunningham, guarded by Russell. Here's Jefferson. And there's the whistle. That goes on Turner. That is her first foul of the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now into the lineup for Seattle, Yvonne Turner.
A difficult situation for Seattle. Outside Williams. Nurse. Here's Russell. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here's Taurasi. 16 points for her. Bangs home the trifecta.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Nurse. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Step back shot. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mercury out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away after the... Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Diana Taurasi is having a dominant impact in this game.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right. And whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Here's Cunningham. Good once again. That makes her 8-9 this game.
First guard can score in too many ways to count. I'm just glad I'm not out there defending Cunningham.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Really made that drive look easy, but that's a high degree of difficulty.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Lloyd, all sorts of time. He can't get it to go.
Anybody want to bet that she will miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Well, for Skylar Diggins-Smith, a bit of an adjustment coming into the WNBA during her rookie season in 2013. Skylar shot just 32% from the field, only scoring 8 points a game.
From about 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's how true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, that's not on the glass. It's given them the advantage. It's made it different without question.
In her first WNBA offseason, Diggins-Smith really dedicated herself.
Yeah, in year 2, Diggins-Smith scored 20 points per game, which was good for second in the league. All of her shooting numbers were much improved, and Skylar ended up winning 2014 Most Improved Player.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a hard time getting it going.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot.
First personal foul, teams first.
First
team
trip
foul.
to the line.
At the line for your Phoenix Mercury, Megan Gustafson. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so she hits both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Sammy Whitcomb goes in. To the wing on the left. Pass to Russell. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Westbrook can't hit.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Now here is Lloyd. 5 points in the game. Russell with the bucket.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
Gustafson, defended by Magdalor. Here's to Rossi. Lines up. Bottom of the bucket from about 15 feet out.
Everything going to plan to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And Rossi really making a difference.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another 3 on you.
And again, it's the Storm missing. And here's Griner. 6 points for her. She muscles it in through the contact. He called a foul.
Teams first.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense, and they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Gustafson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And the shot goes in.
This is how effective back and forth can be. All about getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Petty. Beyond the arc. Here's Griner. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run.
2 minutes
Too many
remaining.
looks from
2
being
minutes.
close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The tray is hauled in by Taurasi.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list. Well, stepping in from the line, Petty is quite comfortable from this range.
Nurse outside. To the middle. Russell with the bucket.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Pass to Griner. No good that time. Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell. Tries again. Mercury with the rebound. Here's Taurasi. She's got 21. And they pick up 2.
A competitive player with high-level intangibles. Taurasi's been torching defenses for years.
Nurse outside. From downtown. Griner with the rebound.
You can't get in a much better position for the three-pointer. It just didn't get it to fall.
And that one's good.
Well, you have to commit to your shot. Jay Petty knows how important that is. So even against a strong defense, she goes for it 100% into it.
Nurse outside. The floater. Second shot opportunity. And Russell finishes inside.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
And as the words of playing the post, this one's all but over already. Mercury out front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter.
She showed us she's got a little point guard in her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from, but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Pass to Griner. Over McLegore. Griner, no good. Outside Charles. Williams with it. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice throw.
That pass in the paint was dead on target.
Jefferson with it. Fires from deep. Westbrook, good.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Outside Charles. Lets the floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know what you wanted to do all along? The teardrop.
Pass to Onion Wade. Over Charles. Onion Wade, shot is good.
What makes Onion Wade so dangerous? Inside, outside, in between. She'll score it from all three levels.
Outside Charles. Williams. Now here's Turner. She's covered by Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it. A shot, no good. And it's Phoenix the other way. And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. They double team Brittany Griner. Pass to Gustafson. And there's the 3-second violation. The Storm making a switch here. Seattle with the ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's McLegore. And again, it's the Storm missing. Now here's Griner. She's guarded closely. Pass to Onion Wade. From deep. Good on the triple.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
McLegore. She's guarded by Griner. McLegore, no good.
Yeah, the fadeaway allowed her to get the ball over the defender, but unfortunately, just employing the fadeaway doesn't give you a touch.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Pass to Garantes. To halt the run. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy McBagor. Big second chance bucket.
Turner. She's guarded by Williams. Turner with the bucket.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
I kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you score the basketball.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now Griner shoots the 3. And it's Turner
2
missing.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Now here's Jefferson. From 12 feet out. And there's another one for the Mercury. And here's Turner. Pass to Charles. Turner. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Griner. That's another one for her. 7 shots.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Magdagor score the basket.
Ezzy Magdagor.
8 for 13 from the floor.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to Onion Wade. Lets it go from the wing. Turner in the post. She's guarded by Williams. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Melbourne. Outside Charles. Pass to Russell. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Looks like Russell's found her touch. She's so much harder to defend once she gets going.
Here's Onion Wade. And the 3 off target. Here's Melbourne. To the paint. Here's Magdagor. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Pass to Melbourne. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Unable to get that one to go. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This is a tale of 2 teams tonight. One in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.